Individuals who have a deep sense of guilt are better at identifying the emotions and concerns of the people around them. One study revealed that if a woman appreciates the smell of her partner, the chances of falling in love increase by 97%. Eye pupil rises to 45% when an individual looks at somebody they love. A woman's body undergoes hormonal changes throughout her menstrual cycle, impacting mood, energy levels, and cognitive processes. Be kind to people without allowing them to take advantage of your good nature. When a man first approaches a woman, she will base 7% of her initial impression on what he says, 38% on his style of speaking, and 55% on his appearance and body language. A woman sexually aroused by men who give her the feeling of being free and wild. Understanding and respecting cultural nuances is essential for a harmonious, intimate experience. Never attribute to malice that which can be adequately explained by stupidity. Women's motivations are complex, but during ovulation, their desires naturally increase. Sadly, many men fail to recognize or make use of this special window. A good laugh and a long sleep are the two best cures for anything. If she opens up upset, she will feel better if you try to find out why and offer attention and empathy. Women are more likely to fall into depression because they often blame themselves for the negative situation that they are in. Forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for your peace of mind. It's essential to avoid ambiguity by looking at her as more than a friend, avoiding entering the dreaded friend zone. Not every woman is born with a hymen, and its size can change due to hormones. It may also tear during penetration or even from everyday activities. Women are worse risk takers than men. The female mind is more adept at reading body language and facial expressions than men. For a 40-year-old woman, intimacy becomes truly fulfilling when self-esteem, self-love, intelligence, and emotional balance come together. The majority of women choose stylish presentations over comfort. Surprisingly, 68% of women confessed they would consider an affair if there were no consequences. This underscores how crucial trust and commitment are in relationships. Your labia minora and majora will start to shrink with age. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. How others see you is not important. How you see yourself means everything. Work at your job and make a living. Work on yourself and make a fortune. Hair around the private area grows only for 3 weeks. However, the hair on a person's head can grow for up to 7 years. The best way to gain self-confidence is to do what you are afraid to do. Breasts undergo changes during puberty and play a role in lactation. Breastfeeding is a natural process that provides essential nutrients to infants. Take your financial life seriously. Money is a defense to a lot of challenges. After 40, some women develop a preference for rear penetration. Recognizing these shifts is essential for creating a fulfilling sexual experience. It is better to light one small candle than to curse the darkness. Women love men who actually listen to their rants. If you feel like missing someone, it is your heart that is reminding you how much you love them. A study has concluded that the female brain activates emotion when they feel pain. If you can't interrupt the stream of thinking at night, write it down. This is going to put your mind at ease so that you can relax. Do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Intimacy for a woman in her 40s can be wonderful, especially if accompanied by intelligence and emotional balance. This phase is usually filled with self-esteem and self-love, transcending the mere union of two bodies. Any man can make mistakes, but only an idiot persists in his error. Bad habits are like a comfortable bed, easy to get into, but hard to get out of. You don't get extra marks for putting up with people you dislike. It's crucial to listen to a girl's advice and incorporate it into your life, as this makes her feel like an important and valued part of your world. Women do not expect answers all the time. Sometimes they just need someone to be there. And how much money does it take to make a woman happy? The more it is, the less it looks. Shy people tell others very little about themselves, but they do it in quite a manner that makes other individuals believe they know them better than they think they do. When a person dies, they have 7 minutes of brain activity left. It's a mind playing back the person's memories in a dream sequence. Being rejected causes activation of the parts of the brain associated with physical pain. If a girl loves you and you don't love her back, she will feel drained physically and emotionally because she is the one investing more in the relationship and not feeling loved in return. Some girls look fancy, while others care about brains, but know that all girls care about someone who will love and care for them unconditionally. When a girl expresses, "I miss you," it's a powerful indication of her emotions, as it suggests she is under the influence of a strong sense of affection. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. By understanding female psychological complexity, we can improve intimacy and connection in relationships. Your brain is doing more imaginative work when you're sleepy. If you find that your girl is suddenly silent and has gone cold in the relationship, it's time for you to move on, because it means that the fire has gone out. The maximum number of close relationships, shark friendships you can maintain is between 50 and 150. Girls tend to be attracted to boys who are honest and have a strong sense of humor, as they love to have fun and laugh frequently. Understanding that the connection goes beyond bodies, involving emotions and nonverbal signals, provides a deeper and more satisfying experience for both parties. If a girl in love with you tells you that she was talking about you to her friends, but won't give you details, know that it was something really good. The strongest people are not those who show strength in front of us, but those who fight battles we know nothing about. Regularly expressing your love to a woman can boost her confidence and make her feel cherished in the relationship. Girls adore independent, powerful, and self-sufficient guys who can support them. She will love you and think the world of you if you sometimes lavish her with presents within reason. Treat your parents as you would like your children to treat you. People who watch crime shows and films have consistently overestimated the frequency of crime in the real world. Never let others know your weaknesses. Instead, always try to show your positives. The importance of psychological stimuli during intimacy is an aspect that is often underestimated, but crucial for female pleasure. A river cuts through rock, not because of its power, but because of its persistence. She will feel cherished with a quick text or call during the day. Girls enjoy receiving attention, so pay attention to her frequently if you want her to develop a deeper affection for you. When a girl is in love, she often appreciates a partner who takes the time to understand her likes and dislikes, showing genuine interest in her activities. In order to love who you are, you cannot hate the experiences that shaped you. It's time to move on if a girl is constantly making excuses for why she can't hang out with you or watch a movie with you, because she is no longer interested in you or the relationship. When a woman desires a man deeply, she will let him show her his bold and assertive personality, unlike if a stranger went up to her unprompted, which tends to creep the woman out if she doesn't find him attractive at all. No one in this world will stand up for you like the way your parents do. Always be there for them. Regularly telling a girl you love her will boost her confidence and make her feel lovely. You can win her heart by making her feel cherished. Girls love to be flattered. Don't die until you're done. Holding a girl's hand in public and showing affection, especially when surrounded by other attractive individuals, can deepen her feelings and make her fall head over heels for you. Having siblings is proven to help with getting along well with peers. Younger girls tend to be far less mature than women and typically lack the ability to regulate their emotions. If a girl says, "I miss you," you better believe it because she's probably high on a love drug. If a woman tells you she was discussing you with her friends, but doesn't share the details, it likely means the conversation was positive and something she holds dear. Girls love to have fun and laugh as often as possible. Therefore, they are attracted to boys that are honest and have a strong sense of humor. Men are moved by two levers only: fear and self-interest. Girls in love appreciate gestures like a quick text or call during the day, as it makes them feel cherished and reinforces the connection. An ex-boyfriend will usually always be on a girl's mind, while the former will always be the latter. Be the better option than her ex-lover if you want a girl's heart. People would rather change the truth than change their views about people. A woman feeling drained physically and emotionally may signal that she loves you, but isn't receiving the same level of investment in return, leading to a sense of imbalance in the relationship. People in blue wall rooms are much more productive. Girls often adore compliments about their lips and smiles, even if they turn their heads away in modesty, as it silently brings them joy and appreciation. If a woman loves BDSM, then she may be psychologically healthier. We're the most imaginative in the night and the least creative in the day. According to psychology, when two individuals are in love, they usually take an interest in each other's activities. Respecting individuality and cultural nuances, recognizing the signs of attraction, and providing psychological stimuli contribute to an intimate experience that transcends the physical, reaching a deeper level of emotional connection. A woman would love you more if you show an interest in her likes and dislikes. Being happy around people makes you happier. Girls in love will always want to have a conversation. They will always show interest in anything you have to say. They will hug, kiss, coddle, and throw jokes your way if they truly love you. If a girl loves a boy and he stares her deep in the eyes, it will make her knees weak. You are more likely to blame someone when something negative happens. Studies have found that people who are in a position of influence and power are very poor in determining other people's emotions. Being alone is harder for your health than you really believe. Showing a girl that you are happy to have her by your side will make her love you more. The broken heart condition is also called stress cardiomyopathy, which could lead to critical, short-term heart muscle dysfunction. No one born blind has ever had schizophrenia. 97% of people write their own name when given a new pen. She will fall head over heels for you if you hold her hands in public and show her affection while there are other gorgeous girls around. When you feel like you're low on something like money, you're obsessive about it. Emotional pain is remembered better than actual pain, which has a greater influence on your behavior. If a person laughs too much, even at stupid things, he is lonely deep inside. Depression is often referred to as the product of thought. Imagination causes issues that don't exist. The starting and the ending are easier to recall than the middle ones. A hug longer than 20 seconds will produce hormones in your body that make you trust the individual who is hugging you. Larger groups make worse and more subjective choices than smaller groups of people. The way an individual treats the employees at an establishment tells immensely about their character. You seem to think more about a specific individual than about catastrophic events. Human behavioral studies indicate that a person who loses a mobile phone experiences a fear comparable to a near-death experience. Our brain size has decreased by 10% since we were hunter-gatherers. Your reliance on social media is the product of your psychological system. Smart people tend to have fewer mates than the average person. The smarter the individual, the more selective they become. The brain experiences rejection as physical discomfort. People who speak two languages can unintentionally change their personalities when they switch to speak from one language to another. If a person speaks less, but speaks fast, he is keeping something secret. The sight of water has a very calming and soothing effect on people. It makes them experience happiness, calming thoughts, and be more imaginative. Physically, repetition affects the brain as new associations are made between brain cells. It has been found that staying optimistic about the future can powerfully shield people from physical and mental illness. Your choices are more logical because you think about another language. Some people live their lives as if they were in a reality television show. Seeing others favorably shows our positive characteristics. Seeing others negatively reveals our negative attributes. People are franker because they're emotionally drained. That's why people mention things in late-night talks. The most common lie in relationships is, "I am fine." Couples who spend at least 10 minutes a day laughing together are more likely to have a stronger relationship. When you really love someone, age, distance, height, and weight are just numbers. After 34 minutes of conversation, a woman already knows if there is a potential of having a long-term relationship with a man or not. Chocolate discharges the same chemical in your body as when you feel love. That last person you think of before you sleep is either the reason you are happy or in pain. Researchers have observed that thinking that something bad is going to happen is less stressful to understand than not understanding how it will eventually wind up. Women feel more at ease with men who make an effort to get to know them before making romantic advances. Since pearls are constantly self-conscious, they are more inclined to fall in love with someone who makes them feel at ease. The phrase "falling in love" is rooted in reality, as the feeling can create a sense of losing control, akin to falling. The harder you work for something, the greater you will feel when you achieve it. The more stressed you are, the slower your wounds and illnesses heal. Girls look for guys that are confident. This is because girls are usually the ones that are vulnerable. Therefore, they need a guy who will build up their confidence. If she has to build up your confidence, she will not trust you when it comes to protecting her. Our brain doesn't think that long-term deadlines are so significant.